Ain't gonna share her goodies with you. Are you in the kitchen or is it me? Let's step up the notches! Let's really get it baking in here! Hopefully this works. That's why you don't ever come into the galley. What's up guys? Welcome back to Sailing GBU. This week, I got something very exciting for you. Another bikini kitchen, which you probably have seen by the title, but there's something extra. So while we were in America, one of our lovely subscribers, Sherry G, shout out to Sherry G, got us this wonderful gift of an Omnia stovetop oven. It basically is something to bake with on your stovetop. If you've been following us for a while, you know we have a gimbal stove, but only the top works. So we're hoping that this is gonna be a different way to bake with. Sometimes you just want cookies, you want cinnamon rolls, you wanna maybe roast up some veggies. We haven't been able to do that. I've pretty much only been able to use the stovetop or our grill outside, but that thing's hard as it is. The wind blows, that's a whole nother story. But today, we're gonna try to bake up some baked goods.
Can we make lasagna?
Maybe, yeah, probably. So let's start off by just showing what this is. It comes with different pieces if you get the set. If you get just the normal oven, it's gonna come with a bottom base. This is what goes right onto the stovetop, propane. Then you have the middle base. Sorry, Bear. You got the middle base, and this is where you can cook items in, and the lid. So it seems pretty basic, but if you get the set, it comes with different things. You can have a rack, which we're going to be using today, some parchment papers, and then easy cleanup silicone. What would you call these, Matt? Silicone flappers.
I don't know, gaskets maybe? I don't know what the hell they're called.
They're not called gaskets.
They're molds. Molds?
Yeah, silicone molds. As you guys know, by my other previous bikini kitchens and tropical kitchens, that alcohol is always involved. So today we're going to be drinking a red wine, not getting too wild. You never know how the day could pick up. But we're going to start off with baking some cookies. I love chocolate. We're going to do a double chocolate chunk cookie. I finally got some cocoa from America because I didn't want to go around the whole Dominican looking for the items I needed. So we got all the ingredients. Also, if you are, maybe you don't have a boat and you're just watching this video because you just think my thumbnails are really great, because they are, you can also use this for RVing, camp. So I read some different reviews because I wanted to use this thing right, because I read the manual and it wasn't too helpful. So what I heard is that you want to start by warming this up, and then you're going to want to put the rest of the base on it. Supposedly that helps with the baking. There's also no heat thermometer on this or anything, so you don't really know what temperature you're at, but I got one tool for that. A handy dandy laser temperature gun. Some people I saw on Amazon who also ordered it, they get like a little temperature thermometer here. I suggest that because how else are you going to know what the hell you're cooking at? I'm gonna half the recipe though, because I don't need 40 cookies. I just came back from America and I stuffed my face with McDonald's and sweets for 10 days. We're gonna start off with a recipe. I'm gonna pop out one of my portable bowls. First, it acts like you want to mix all your dry ingredients together. So let's start off with some flour. First, you want to start off with a cup, and I'll link the recipe down below. You want to start off with a cup of flour. Kristen's Bikini Kitchen, we don't measure very well. Bam! Alright, so I almost just made a mistake. I forgot I was halving the recipe and I almost did a full order of cocoa, and I was like 3/4 cups of cocoa. So no, I have to do, oh shooties. Oh, and by the way, if you're looking at my hands, before the elephant in the room, they do look really creepy. I did some self-tanning. It just went really bad on my hands, so please don't judge me in the comments below. Is this my, okay, here we go. Here we go. As you can tell, I'm not good at baking, but you know what? Oh shoot, I just spilled that all over my phone. You gotta just make it happen. This seems like a lot of cocoa, and I've never actually done anything with cocoa, so this might be my first time making cookies, but you know what? It's gonna work out. So 1/4, and then I need a 1/8. And that will be half of 3/4, I think. I'm actually pretty good at math. Bammy! Alright, besides the mess, I feel like we're doing good. Ooh, it smells like cocoa butter. Ooh, gotta love me some cocoa butter. Okay, we need to go to baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I've never used this baking soda before since I couldn't bake before, but I've had it since the Bahamas. I don't know if I'm doing this as proper as ladies on TV would do. And what's up with ladies on TV nowadays? They have, I watched some cooking shows the other day in America, and these people really add on, oh shoot. These people really add on. They're like, oh, I'm meeting my friend. I'm going to pair this delicious wine with this delicious sandwich. We're going to have a great old time. And like doing way more than just cooking. It's like, now we're hanging out here. Maybe I should be on the paddleboard. Maybe I should be out having some drone scenes saying, I love having cookies right after fresh paddleboarding. We'll see. Stay tuned for that. 1 teaspoon of, oh shoot, baking powder. Why do I say it like that? Baking powder? Baking? No, I mean baking soda. Scratch that, baking soda. Oh no, I forgot to half it. Now I need to scoop it out. I forgot I was having the recipe. Alright, boys and girls, half a teaspoon of baking soda. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh god, oh god. Oh shoot, is that flour? Is it baking soda? I don't know. Alright, oh god. I guess I'll just throw this out of the boat. Yeah! Okay. Alright, let's hope it still comes out good. I'm not feeling down on myself. I'm actually very hopeful. Next, you want to do 1/4 of salt. And I made sure twice that this is half, because it wants half. You'll see the recipe down below, and you'll be able to tell how many cookies. I'm making 20 cookies. This recipe calls for 40. So, oh shoot. 1/4 of salt. Alright, I wish my phone would stay open so I could read the recipe. Alright, so it says combine that now really well. So, time to stir this up. Are you thinking this is going to come out good, Matt? Or do you think I screwed it all up with trying to scoop out my baking soda?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely botched it. You botched it.
Well, you better watch what you say, because this here baketress, is that, what do you call the one that bakes?
The baker.
Oh, this baker ain't gonna share her goodies with you.
Well, if you want them to be extra sweet, just stick your finger in there.
Lame dad jokes.
Whatever.
Alright, so I think I put this to the side now. See, look how helpful these bowls are. Now don't throw them out. Matt made fun of these bowls and said that I'm never using bowls. And I said, just watch me. Just watch me, guys. Okay, so in a separate bowl, you want to start making another mixture. I need 1/2 cup of butter. So I think that would be 1 stick, I think. Scoopy, scoopy. Now I need sugar and brown sugar. So I'll need 1/3 of regular sugar and 1/3 of brown sugar. 2 seconds. So 1/3 regular sugar. Luckily I have these measuring cups here. Bammy. Don't ask me why I keep saying that. Better take a wine break, you know. Things could be getting tough here soon. You know, I think I'll be able to cook better without taking shots, just sipping red wine. It's going to be a great idea, I think. Even though I already screwed up. But that's fine. I fixed it. I knew what the problem was, and I fixed it. Alright, 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Bammy. Alright, now I need 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract. Bammy. Now it says to beat it, so I'm going to get my beater out and I'm going to hope that my inverter works and my solar is holding enough power that I'll be able to beat this up. And then I add 1 egg in at a time. There's 2 eggs that I need to add. So keep your fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Can my assistant help out here?
I can.
Can you film and crack an egg in at the same time?
We're gonna try.
only 1 egg. I lied. It's 1 egg. I got half the recipe. I almost screwed up again, guys. I was about to say, that's gonna be really juicy and nasty. Okay, 1 egg. 1 egg. Okay, guys, so I went further into the recipe, and now it says to slowly... Ew, that's a dirty plate. It says to slowly beat in your flour mixture into your goo, but my goo's in a smaller bowl, and I don't want to just put it all in, and I don't want to put my goo in there, so now I got to come up with some idea. I think I'm going to just put my flour mixture on this plate, and now this could be a bad idea, and then I'm going to try to funnel it in and put my goo in this bigger bowl.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, guys, I know what I'm doing. It looks like I don't, but I do. And then I better take some drink of wine to get that confidence boosting. When these cookies, I just kept beating it. By the way, I don't bake very often. You probably know that by this time of the video. If you're still watching, I beat up the eggs in the egg mixture and it started getting solid. So maybe I beat them too much. Now maybe my cookies aren't gonna flatten down. I don't know. Leave in the comments below if you're great at baking. Give me all the tips and hints. Here we go. Put my goo mixture in the big bowl. So now I got to try to use my taco paper plate and slowly let the powder in. Wait, maybe I should read ahead on the instructions real quick because I don't know how much I'm supposed to beat it and I don't want to overbeat it. That's what she said. Stir in the oh shoot! I forgot to get my chocolate chunks, everybody.
It's a half order. Remember that.
It says 1 3/4 cup.
I don't think you measure the chocolate. I think you just follow your heart with the chocolate.
Are you in the kitchen or is it me?
You just trust your instincts.
That's why you don't ever come into the galley. Alright guys, there's jet skis all around us. If the boat's moving, it's for some reason people are having a great time today, and I don't know why, because this is a bakery over here. I'm going to try to use my taco flour sack and powder it nicely into this, and then later on I'm going to try to fold in the chocolate chunks, I think. But let's see how it goes.
I think it's going fine, guys. It's looking good. This taco idea was ingenious.
Let's step up the notches! Let's really get it baking in here!
Wow! Alright, now let's finish this off.
Nobody need to be alarmed, Bear. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay guys, I think it's good. I'm just gonna try to use my spatula, and now I have to fold in the chocolate chunks. Stay tuned.
He's feeling pretty confident about these cookies. I feel like the cookie batter has the consistency of like icing for a cake. I think she might have zigged and zagged on one of the ingredients and she overdid something.
Well, I did pretty much forget to half the recipe the whole time and then decided that I was halving it. I'm gonna beat my chocolate chunks. Somehow. Hopefully this works. And I don't break my delicious red wine. Okay, it's not that delicious. I don't know how much chocolate I'm supposed to put in. I tried to figure it out. Next, we want to fold in our chocolate chunks.
It's just the consistency. It seems a little grainy to me. Is this proper cookie batter?
It's not sweet.
Did you put sugar in it?
Yeah. I did. Alright guys, I tasted it and it wasn't that sweet, so I went back in my records and I accidentally, there was chocolate on my measuring cup and the 1/8 was, the 1/3 was actually a 1/8, so I only did 1/8 of sugar and 1/8 of brown sugar. So now I have to do the math and calculate how I can put the proper amount of sugar. I already put some of the chocolate in though, and now I gotta put my blender sticks back on! Alright guys, so I figured out the math with a little help with my phone. Basically, 2 and a 2/3 eighth equals a 1/3 cup. So I made 1/4 of each sugar, and now I'm doing a 2/3 of an eighth all together, and that,
bro, I'm pretty sure,
my friends, is math.
I'm pretty sure you just summoned a demon by even saying that out loud. That was all wrong.
But the only problem is now, and it's not my math, trust me, is now I have to get my blender sticks, I forget beaters, to beat this up, but I have chocolate chunks in there, so I don't know how well it's gonna work. We're about to find out.
You just gotta channel your inner Michael Jackson and beat it.
Not funny, man. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I'm gonna do in life about this. It's too thick, and now I don't know what to do. It's really thick. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be.
It's too thick and too hard.
Not funny, man. You're canceled. Stay the cameraman. Okay, this is my episode.
So it's a good thing she tasted it and realized that it wasn't sweet at all, or else we would have been literally giving you guys a recipe for chocolate biscuits. Anybody that wants some chocolate biscuits, just follow the link below and you can make them too.
You're not funny. Don't make me fire you. Now it says drop them like balls on your ungreased cookie sheet. But since we don't have an ungreased cookie sheet, and I'm going to try to use this here thing, I think. Or should I put them on this, you think?
I don't know.
I'm going to put them on here to be safe and sorry. But first we need to start up the cooking base. So I'm going to turn this bad boy on.
Preheating. We're preheating the oven.
Alright, so I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to put the parchment paper that came down and put it on this rack thing. If a portion is made for a 9x9, then it doesn't really fit on this. So you have to do little bits, about like an 8x8 pan size. So I'm going to try to do little cookies because I'm scared. Okay guys, so I placed the rack and the parchment paper in here. I read in a couple of the reviews, they say let that part heat up. But now I'm wondering, do I just put it on there? Do I let it heat up to a certain temperature? The instruction said don't let it too low of heat, but don't go too high of heat, which I don't know what the hell that means. And now we have to do a timer. It says it does the same time as something would bake in your regular oven, which makes me think that that's a lie. It says 9 to 11 minutes or until cookies are puffed and centers are set, but still soft, whichever, I don't know what that means either. Okay, so 9 to 11 minutes. I'm putting my timer on for 9 minutes, and I'm going to check the temperature as we go. Maybe I should have let that thing heat up longer. I don't know, but here we go. Now 9 minutes went up. Let's see what happens and what it looks like. Are they done? How do we know? Do they look done to you?
Bust one out.
I think I need a toothpick to stab it or something. Oh, a knife. I'll do a knife. Here we go. I think, okay, a little bit longer, I say.
They look like cookies, though.
It looks like they're coming out good, guys.
Ooh, they smell good. It's a bakery in this bitch.
Minutes, I feel like I'm really gonna burn them up if I don't take them off now, so.
Yeah, they're starting to burn. I can smell it. So this is how you're celebrating your cookie?
No, the wind's too strong. I'm never gonna be able to come back. I'm not gonna be able to come back.
Bye.
Alright guys, well obviously this ain't no cooking channel. The wind's too strong, so I can't look cool and make my cookies at the same time. Let's get back into the kitchen. So I tried to be cool and do paddleboarding and that didn't work out, but it's time to test our cookies. They've cooled down. I left them on this to cool. My sister told me one time you leave them on the cooling rack and then they're crispy on the outside, soft on the middle. So now we'll see. Let's try them.
They were sticky on the bottom.
I think I did a good job.
Yeah. They're delicious, but definitely diabetes times 5,000. Delicious though.
These are good.
Well, that's a first for us. We finally baked on the boat. I think we can make lasagna in that thing, to be honest with you.
You can bake anything in it.
So now we have a stove. Shout out Sherry G.
Yeah, if you see Sherry G in the comments, stop by, say hi to her. This is awesome. So, ta-da, I did it.
You did it.
Alright guys, make sure you like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next week. New start, new 2020. Here we go. Bye.